The 30th participant in the Silva challenge is Santa Slowdog. To start off with, I've got these two VW campers by Maystow. And for some reason, I want to throw one of these into this challenge box. Now, which one do you think I'm going to put? This one has a trailer hitch. This one doesn't, and it's made that way. At least it appears to be made that way. Yeah. Now, those of you who know how I feel about trailer hitches already know the answer to this. Yep, the one with the trailer hitch is going away. Now, to the tub. Here's a helicopter. Let's see, that's a Matchbox transport helicopter. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. And the size, yeah, let's do it this way. The size is cool because it fits kind of flat. So that should work pretty well. This thing's horribly ugly. It's a Hot Wheels. Eesh, doesn't say. 1994. Mattel, made in China. This, I don't know what to do with this. This is just terrible. And I'm not going to put it in a challenge box. This may just go straight to the trash, to be honest with you. I've come across this now a few times as I've been doing these challenge boxes out of this tub. And every time I see it, it just kind of frustrates me. This is one I think I just threw in here from one of the black boxes. This is a new Hot Wheels drone duty casting. It has kind of a sci-fi look to it already, if I remember right. Yeah, it has that feature that you can get rid of this top half if you want. But what's kind of trippy about this, I don't know if you can see it, but there's people laying down inside on the sides here. It's like that's how they're driving it, or they're asleep as they're riding it. Oh, as they're riding it, or I don't know. I don't design this stuff. Obviously. What's this? This looks tuned. Ugh. It's a Chevy Avalanche Hot Wheels. It almost looks, it's a metal base, but everything else appears to be, well, metal. The rest of this is plastic around here. The gray is plastic. But it looks tuned before there was tuned. If that existed. And yes, Santa, you're getting that. What's this? This almost has like a Bosuzoku. Bosuzoku, however you say it. Look to it. I want to do one of those. I'm going to have to do one of those one of these days. There's a Hot Wheels that's kind of designed. This is the D muscle. There's a Hot Wheels casting that starts out that way, like a Bosuzoku. Bosuzoku. I'll work on that. I'll work on that before I do a video. Yeah, this gotta go has gotta go. Ditch the toilet. You can use the rest of it for something good, Santa. Yeah, I'd get rid of the rest of it. We have to have something for construction in here, so we'll throw this Hot Wheels in there. Because, you know, I always try and throw something construction related in there. How about another helicopter? A real tiny one. Yeah, that works. I know that screws up the audio when I do that, but I do have to show. Oh, here. This I threw in here recently, too. This is the Skate Grom Tony Hawk skateboard. That Lord only knows what you would do with this. But I almost, this is how warped my imagination can be. Can't you see this decorated with kind of a, as if this is the king of the village and it's like a monument tribute to him on top of something? Okay, maybe not. Maybe you can't see that, people. maybe that's a good thing. But I'm throwing that in there sideways. I'm throwing Tony over here, I think. Yeah, there we go. That fits. Oh, it's some more like a classic 37 Ford. Yeah, that's a nice classic, normal kind of look. Not too bizarre, right? We don't want to go too bizarre. Oh, that's terrible. How about a fire truck? The 5 Alarm by Hot Wheels. That could be done up in a really interesting way. What else? Yeah, too racy. I want to challenge you with this. So I don't want to have some things be too easy, but I don't want it to be ridiculously difficult to come up with something out of these. That's nice casting. Riveted. Yeah, that can be done up pretty well. That's kind of cool. That's a Hot Wheels riveted. Running out of room already. Yeah. Huh. Hot Wheels Spine Buster. No. Oh. That's not too shabby. That's what a Mustang? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's missing the windshield, but you could have some fun with that. Yeah, let's throw that in there. Kind of messing myself up on how this stuff lays out a little bit. Let's try that. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know why I never thought of laying things really sideways before. Hey, here's an idea. Put them on their sides in that box and it'll probably work perfectly. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's what a matchbox. What's that say? Highway maintenance truck. Yeah, I like the look of the front of that. That could be cool. You could even ditch the dump and do something cool with that. Yeah. Okay, what else, Santa? What else should we throw in here? We got a little bit of room left. Yeah, let's throw a truck. Because you can always do up a truck in like a wasteland really easily. It's losing its decal on the back. This is obviously a fantastic Hot Wheels made from McDonald's. So we'll throw that in there this way. How about like that? I think that's it for out of the tub. Yeah, I think that's it for out of the tub. So there we have that. What do you think I should do on this? Somebody give me an idea on this. Dump it or... Okay. Don't give me any ideas on that. It's gone now. It's Santa's. If somebody wants it, ask Santa for it. I'm going to throw some plain parts in here, but first, let's hit the challenge 3D printed stuff. Let's see what we're going to throw in here from that. Let's see. Throw some big guns. Throw some small guns. Throw some skulls. Tanks. Some armor plating. Those of you who saw the recent Pull My Finger build saw these wheels that I really like. So that's what was used on that build, but there's also these that are the same design, just obviously larger. And I just really like the beefy look to these things. I think it's a great look. Let me throw some of those in there. What else? How about some rockets? Some different sizes of rockets, some exhausts, other exhaust. What else? I'll throw in a front ram or two. Yeah, throw those in there. Yeah, I'll put some more guns, some smaller guns, because a lot of times the smaller guns to me look better than the over-exaggerated guns. Not to say there isn't a place for an over-exaggerated gun on a Volkswagen. Okay, just a thought. Anyhow, yeah, now you see where that one might go when I do it. It's funny, as I was working on this, I actually came across some parts. As I was dragging out the tub, there was something I saw. It's like, this would look great on a K7. So before I even got to the video, I snagged that. And pardon my distraction here, but I was looking for the nippers. Let me get rid of this stuff. That's all out of there. Now this is an old, what, F86? F86 Sabre model. I'm just going to cut some parts out of here. Give you the fuselage. What the heck? That'll help pack things down a little bit. There's the fuselage for that. I think we're still good. Oh yeah, we're good. And now let's just give you some more stuff. Let's just cut stuff off of here. Sure that you can find a way to work some of this stuff either into this build or a future build. I may speed this part of the video up when I edit. Maybe not. Actually, I don't think I'm doing much more of this, so probably not. Yeah. It's interesting. Even though this was sealed, it appears somebody, I don't know if that's how it was from the factory or what. Yeah, I know, I was getting too fancy with the nippers. See, doing it this way, it gives you a chance to practice using model putty. Sanding and model putty. You see the black areas on there. It looks like somebody painted some of this already on the sprues, which surprises the heck out of me. There's a little clear piece. Wings, sure. I mean, these are obviously probably too big for anything you would put on there, but you could always cut them down to make smaller wings for a build. And then obviously things like the tail fin and rudders. I guess tail fins here, but the rudders. Oh, how about the seat? Yeah. Flaps. Yeah, some of these smaller pieces too, you can probably work directly into the builds. But I don't know. Your build, Santa. So I'm sure I'm driving some of you crazy right now by doing all of this, but some of you may be aware of some of the things I'm trying to accomplish here at the Silva factory, or the Silva studios, or whatever we want to call it here. And there is a thinning out process that's happening with things. So there's just some things that are needing to be done, and they're being done. Yeah, I'm keeping those. Those are cool. I will be able to work those into something. Sorry, Santa. So I think there we have it. What do you think? Is that a sufficient amount of crap? Anyhow, Santa, have fun with this. Thank you. Santa was able to jump to the front of the challenge list There are quite a few people on this list. There are quite a few of these challenges to still go out. If I had to guess, there's probably at least a year's worth, probably more than a year's worth of challenges to go out. And people are still signing up to take the challenge. You still can. I haven't cut it off or anything. I'm still accepting entries to take the challenge. But I made the offer on the Sorry about that. The video cut itself off. I made the offer on the video page that the high bidders for the cars I donated to the St. Jude's charity auction by the Diecast Misfits, anyone who won one of the 2 cars that I put into that could jump to the front of the challenge list if they wanted to. It was a little added incentive. So Santa Slowdog won one of the cars, the one that's been up for auction so far. And that gave him the option of being the next challenge, and he accepted that offer, and that's why he's next, in case you're curious. So thank you so much for your ridiculously generous bid that you made on to win that. And everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Stay safe and healthy out there, and catch you in the next one.